Welcome to Skagway, Alaska, gateway to one of the most breathtaking train rides in the world. Today, instead of a walking tour, we're taking you on the legendary White Pass Scenic Railway Excursion, a historic journey that climbs nearly 3,000 feet in just 20 miles through the mountains of Alaska and the Yukon. This nearly 3-hour ride takes you through towering cliffs, deep ravines, narrow mountain passes, waterfalls, and snow-capped peaks that once challenged Klondike Gold Rush prospectors over 100 years ago. But for this video, we've transformed the full experience into a 10-minute highlight journey, showcasing the most incredible moments from the White Pass and Yukon Route Railway. And if you enjoy immersive travel experiences like this, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out our other 4K trips from around the world. Now, let's begin. As the train slowly pulls out of the station in Skagway, you can already feel the history of the Klondike Gold Rush surrounding us. More than a century ago, this railway was built under incredibly harsh conditions, carved directly into the rugged mountainsides of Alaska and the Yukon. What once served as a vital route for hopeful prospectors searching for gold has now become one of the most scenic railway journeys in the world. Within moments, the sounds of the town begin to fade away, replaced by the steady rhythm of the rails and the quiet stillness of the Alaskan wilderness. Watch as Skagway slowly disappears behind us, and the towering forests and mountains begin to take over the landscape. One of the most convenient parts of this excursion is how close the train station is to the cruise port. For many visitors arriving by ship, it's only a short walk from the dock to the historic White Pass Scenic Railway Depot. Now we're beginning to gain real elevation. Far below, you can see the riverbed winding through the valley, the same rugged path once traveled by Klondike stampeders on foot during the gold rush. From the comfort of this vintage rail car, it's almost impossible to imagine the conditions they faced over a century ago. As the train continues its climb, the dense forest slowly begins to fade, revealing the massive scale of the surrounding mountains. This valley has carried thousands of travelers through the years, each chasing something different: fortune, opportunity, adventure, or simply the experience of the journey itself. Below us, the river continues carving its way through the landscape, shaped by thousands of years of glacial melt and rushing water. Along the route, you'll also pass cascading waterfalls pouring down the mountainsides, adding even more to the beauty of the White Pass Scenic Railway experience. The train passes Buchanan Rock across the canyon, with "On to Alaska with Buchanan" painted on it. Part of the magic of this journey isn't just what you see outside the window, it's the atmosphere inside the train itself. There's a shared sense of wonder throughout the cabin as everyone quietly takes in the scenery rolling past. One of the best parts of the White Pass Scenic Railway experience is the freedom to move around the train. You can step away from your seat, walk through the historic rail cars, and even stand between the cars to enjoy an unobstructed view of the mountains, waterfalls, and valleys while feeling the crisp Alaskan air all around you. Just be careful as you move between the cars. The train can sway quite a bit along the mountain tracks, so make sure to keep your balance and hold on to the railings while walking through the carriage. Passenger coaches are heated and are equipped with restrooms. Throughout the rest of this nearly 3-hour journey aboard the White Pass Scenic Railway, you'll travel through some of the most breathtaking landscapes in Alaska and the Yukon. Along the route, the train winds through rugged mountain passes, narrow tunnels, towering trestles, deep gorges, cascading waterfalls, and snow-covered peaks that stretch far into the distance. Around nearly every corner, the scenery continues to change, revealing just how wild and remote this region truly is. Ahead of us is one of the most iconic sights along the White Pass Railway, the historic Steel Cantilever Bridge, suspended high above the rugged mountain gorge below. The original wooden bridge that once stood here was destroyed in 1969 after years of harsh weather and unstable rock conditions. In its place, engineers constructed this steel bridge, which still carries passengers safely through the mountains today. As the train slowly crosses above the canyon, it's hard not to appreciate the incredible engineering required to build and maintain a railway through terrain this extreme, especially in one of the harshest environments in North America. As the climb continues, you'll eventually cross the international border between the United States and Canada along the historic White Pass corridor. Despite entering Canada during the excursion, passports are not required for this specific round-trip tour, since passengers remain on board the train for the entire journey and do not disembark after crossing the border. The White Pass corridor itself is named after White Pass, a mountain pass located along the Alaska and British Columbia boundary. The pass was officially named in 1887 by surveyor William Ogilvie in honor of Sir Thomas White, who served as Canada's Minister of the Interior during the late 1800s. Today, the route remains one of the most scenic railway journeys in North America, combining incredible mountain scenery with the rich history of the Klondike Gold Rush era.
Now, congratulations, everyone. We have arrived at the White Pass summit. It will take months for the many fortune seekers bring their one ton of goods up to this point. And while they may have finally triumphed over the Blue and White Pass Trail, in reality, their quest had only just begun. 20 more miles will take them to Lake Bennett. From there, they can build a raft, load with their supplies, and set out on a journey to navigate.
After reaching the northernmost point of the excursion, the train begins its return journey back to Skagway, offering passengers another chance to take in the dramatic landscapes from a completely different perspective.
There you go. Come on, there. Highway. That's where we're going.
Once the excursion returns to Skagway, the train will make 2 stops. The first is near the cruise ship docks for passengers returning directly to their ships, while the second stop is located near the edge of town for those who want to spend more time exploring historic Skagway on foot. If you enjoyed this journey aboard the White Pass Scenic Railway, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and check out our other immersive travel adventures here on POV Trips. And if you'd like to continue exploring Alaska with us, our next video will feature a point-of-view walking tour through the historic streets of Skagway. Thank you for joining me on this unforgettable ride on the White Pass and Yukon route. Until next time, keep exploring, keep discovering, and keep chasing the journey. This is POV Trips. Feel every step.